So now it's time to go on a quick walking tour of the Hard Rock Hotel at Universal Studios. And I'm going to give you a bonus walking tour of City Walk, which is located right next to the Hard Rock Hotel. Now, the Hard Rock Hotel property is not huge, so the walking tour is not going to be long, but I wanted to show you some key features of this property if you're considering staying here for your vacation at Universal Studios. Let's start with parking your car and the valet. We chose to valet. It was either $25 to self-park or $39 to choose the valet, and we definitely valeted. It was one of the best services that we had there. The staff was amazing, and just for a little bit extra more a day, you get that type of service. Here is the lobby, and over here is the check-in area. And make sure to watch the entire review that I did on this hotel for tips regarding the check-in process, which really wasn't the best. It's also very, very cold in the lobby. They crank up that AC because it's really hot outside, but just know that if you're spending any time in the lobby to, have a sweater or sweatshirt if needed. The concierge side was really impressive. I have to say I was very impressed with all of the people that were there in the service. We were able to put our bags here when we weren't able to check in right away. We also were able to get all of our questions answered over here about the park itself or buy anything extra that we needed. And again, the service there was really, really top notch. They do have a gift store. We didn't buy too much here, but one thing I do recommend purchasing is the lanyard you wear around your neck to hold your tickets. So I ended up getting one for each kid. They were like $12, I think, a piece. And it really was worth it, but they had a nice selection of things that you could buy if you wanted some mementos. Every evening in the lobby, they also have live music and some type of entertainment. One tip is to definitely download the Universal Studios app because it really gives you a lot of information. It can keep you up to date on different happenings and information that you might need to know. Down this end of the lobby, if you're looking for a little bit of a higher end dining experience, is the Palm Restaurant. And you do have to make reservations. We did not go to the restaurant this time. We weren't really looking for that higher end restaurant feel, but just know it's an option if you are staying there. If you find yourself needing to conduct business while you're here, they do have a business center. It's completely free with your stay. It includes, they have a computer, printer, and a quiet area that you can make calls or get work done. Down this side was where they had the ballrooms, where if they're having conventions or special events, they have it on this side of the resort. They do have a lobby bar called the Velvet Bar, which had really, really good craft cocktails, great service, and they have indoor and outdoor seating as well. Again, this resort is not super huge, which is great if you're traveling with families because it's really easy to manage. So, downstairs is where you can access several of the other restaurants and the pools and some other areas I'm going to show you. At the bottom of the stairs is where you will find the water taxi and shuttle bus hallway. This is something you're going to be taking a lot because this is what leads to Universal Studios and City Walk. It's only a 3 to 5 minute walk, or you can take the water taxi as well. Make sure to watch the entire review, and I give you some more details on that. It does also have a fitness studio, so if you find yourself wanting to work out during vacation, they do have a lot of different equipment and areas to do so. They do have a locker room area as well. So if you do arrive really early and you can't check into your room, they have this area that you could at least change and freshen up. And I wish I would have known that when I arrived because we would have used it. No one at the check-in really told us that. But it's something to take advantage of for sure. If you get there too early and maybe you want to hang out at the pool, you have a lockers place to put your things while you're waiting. Also on this lower level is the marketplace where you can get grab and go snacks and food. They even have pizzas, sandwiches. Here you can see they have alcohol, lots of beverages. They have things for breakfast. So a little bit of everything. They even have ice cream at night, which was really, really good. So make sure you check this out if you're staying here. So the kitchen is one of their casual restaurants that they have here, and we ate there for lunch and breakfast, and it was just average. And just keep in mind, whenever you're staying at any amusement park themed resort, the food is always going to be very overpriced. So they do have refrigerators in the room. If you want to stock up on some things outside, you can do that as well. Don't feel like you have to eat at these restaurants. There are options for you out there to make it more affordable and practical. Everyone was talking about the pool at the Hard Rock here at Universal, and I definitely agree. Compared to the other hotels, it is one of the best. And we did make it to all the different pools. I'm going to do a whole different video comparing the different pools at the different hotels at Universal. But this one had great service. You could rent cabanas, and the entertainment is really what sets it apart. They always have someone entertaining you, whether it's with games or dancing or whatever it may be. So there's always something going on here at the pool. And this is the poolside grill, and they serve your average poolside entrees like burgers, french fries, salads, wings, those types of things. So that's basically the entire property of the Hard Rock Resort. Now make sure you watch the entire review I did on this, because I do give you also a glimpse of the room itself that we stayed in and some other tips when you're going to stay here. But the reason why we chose this hotel was because of the proximity to Universal Studios. So you're literally right there. It's a 3 to 5 minute walk, which I'm going to show you in a minute. And the other thing is that it does come with the Fast Pass. So that is really, really key. So you don't have to wait in those long lines while you're at Universal Studios. You can just put your name in, and then they tell you when to come back for the rides. And that is alone, I believe it was like an $80 a day expense if you had to get that. The other reason a lot of people were talking about the pool, since I wasn't going to go to the amusement park, I wanted a nice pool to sit at. So that was a key advantage as well. So now let's go outside the hotel. I'm going to show you how quick of a walk it is to Universal Studios and City Walk. Again, on the lower level of the hotel is where you walk down this hallway out the door to be able to either take the water taxi or walk over to Universal Studios. And again, on this walking path, you can see right here where the hotel is. I'm pointing my finger at it to show you how close it really is to where Universal Studios is. So let's get walking. So we went during Halloween Horror Nights, which is actually one of the busiest times at Universal, so just keep that in mind. And we didn't do that on purpose, but that's just kind of how our trip fell in line. And it is extra money to attend the Halloween Horror Nights. It is not included in your Universal Pass. As promised, the bonus content of the walking tour of City Walk, which is located right next to Universal Studios, and it's a collection of various restaurants, shopping, and entertainment. And just like the amusement park, everything really does have some type of theme. For instance, the restaurants, it's like Margaritaville, Bob Marley, Hard Rock Cafe. There's a Mexican, there's this amazing chocolate world. And so there is a lot to do here and a lot to explore. In fact, I haven't even been able to experience everything at City Walk, and I've been there twice. In terms of recommendations, honestly, there's nothing that I would recommend one over the other. Although my daughter said you have to go to the chocolate place if you love desserts. It literally has amazing drinks, shakes, desserts, and that's over there across on the other side. I went to the Mexican restaurant. It was great. One night we did do the karaoke theme bar. And so again, it's just an added attraction when you are staying at Universal Studios. So enjoy this bonus content walk around. And if you found this video useful, please like and subscribe and follow us on 3 Days and Trace Noches while we keep taking you on fun, exciting, and affordable vacation adventures that you can have in a really short amount of time. You don't need an entire week to have an amazing vacation. Enjoy!